was guiding light. And it was from Master Adam. There was one channeled by my higher self as well.
No.
Messages of light. Feel the diamond energy codes, feel the love, feel it in your heart. Aching with so much love, eliminating so much light. Be love source, be God source, be light source. Shine, vibrate light beings of love. Rise now, beautiful beings. It's time. And that was channeled on the 10th of the 9th, 2020 by my higher self. And then we had channeled from Ariel Blue Air Dragon. Dear beloved souls of our wondrous dimension, the rainbow is magical. The colors of the energy chakras, the earth chakras reflect off its codes in a magical rainbow. The more the earth rises, the more magical the rainbow will be. Many beautiful rainbows are on their way, beautiful souls. Channeled from Ariel Blue Air Dragon. And then we got from channeled from Master Adam. For those that enjoy fruit, because now we're talking more about eating our fruit, and I think we're going to see a lot of new food source underwater today. Those that grow fig trees, you are honoring Lady Gaia. For this shall return the cycles of life and seasons back to its original form. Figs are forever, and so are you. Age will remain the same moving forward as the fig never ages. Channeled from Master Adam. So he was telling us to plant for New Earth more fig trees because they are returning the cycles back to the way that it should have been before the weather was manipulated.
Activation channeled from King Neptune. We are going to go underwater to a cove with the mermaids as they carry the Sirian codes that we need as resource. They are taking us to the crystal ocean diamond that controls all oceans, waterways. This diamond crystal has been lying dormant for thousands of years, and that is why the oceans have been infiltrated with darkness as the codes were deactivated. The crystal ocean diamond is made up of beautiful ocean glass of all colors and ocean crystals. It stands 12 foot in height and sits in a large golden clamshell. We have to place our hands on the diamond to light it up with our light codes. It will then glow for eternity, allowing the oceans to be cleared, activated for new earth. New plant medicine, fish, water beings that have not yet been discovered will rise to the new Lemurian energy. King Neptune and his teams are waiting for us to help with this activation. We have been selected from the light code of 12 to do this mission. We will come against some AI and maybe dark beings, but the mission is mostly about setting the ocean diamond free to glow with Sirian codes of New Lemuria. We must go below Tahiti. This is where the diamond resides. The past nuclear testing in this area has been a destructive tool to the oceans and the Lemurian diamond. I, King Neptune, and the water beings of New Lemuria are waiting patiently for your arrival. Once again, we are excited to be in service with you again and always. You must find this diamond as it is a true mission. Thank you. Thank you, King Neptune.
Wow. Beautiful. And you know what? I think that's what's holding these domes down are the diamond crystals. And that's what he's talking about when we did that mission. Remember, we had to go down and get the diamond and activate it. Well, that's now being the diamond that's gone above us to be the new earth. So these other little domes have been, well, they're not little, but they've been held down by their crystals, which are obviously shaped like a diamond into the base of the ocean. And we have to release them today so that the domes can rise, come to the surface. We can see the cities. And then when we have the great firmament lift, we're all free. Everyone's free. Everyone's free. And I got a huge big message about who's been kept there, like, you know, the scientists, the DNA that were the inventors, the big retail outlets. They're all down there. They've all been entrapped there because they've got all the gifts that have made what today is, you know, what the world is. And they didn't want us sharing it up here. They wanted to keep the information stored away. And so the great inventors, when you look back at how they created the wheel, how they created so many other things, that's that energy down there. And that's why I see the futuristic cities. But as Val said, there's also Lemurian cities down there set back like the Amish, which is what we saw on Saturn, the real moon. So there's a combination of being held back and there's a combination of going forward. And we've got that here on Earth. If you think of third world countries that are held back, and then the futuristic, more modern cities. So, you know, they call them sort of smart cities. Well, this is what's been happening everywhere, whether it be on planets, Earth, or underwater. And this is the way they have kept things controlled. And that's not meant to be that way. You know, it's all got to change. So that's really good.
May all beautiful water beings remember your tales. May you remember to swim, so you may travel home to collect the sound frequencies to heal Earth and her ocean. May you unite in the land of golden sandcastles to see family. May you bring back with you the gift of the ocean and all that it heals. May you know the sounds of frequency healing and hear the secret high-pitched codes within your soul. We activate you and your tail to swim. We activate your lungs to be underwater. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, clap. Ashe, ashe, ashe.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I feel like the time is right. Whereas, you know, we keep getting delayed. I got sick and we had to move it one other time because we didn't have enough people. And then this time round, I feel it's kind of coming right. You know, it's just about where we're meant to be with this one. And I think also what I feel is that they weren't ready to welcome us just yet. It was a bit much for some of them. And so we had to wait. And what started it, I think, too, was the fact that, remember Dana drew that being, that, what was his name? David? David, was it? She drew Tom from under one of the water cities. And then he started making contact with her. And then I said, he wants us to go and help, you know, release them. And then it wasn't until we did this Saturn nights that we saw what was happening, because they have their big crystal in the center that they use for their energy force. So does this, but in a different way. They hold them like to ransom. They hold them.
Yes. Amelia, I could see the diamonds underneath, like there was webbing through it, like there's something through it, like webbing or netting, and it's holding the diamonds down. We have to clear that out of them so they can release themselves.
Did it show me the divers have been there?
Water torches. So is it steel?
It's a firmament with a city on a platform, like
Yes.
Earth.
Are you talking about the change,
Undoing
change?
whatever's got it held down, it needs to be cut with like a blowtorch or something.
Like prison. I know what you're talking about, like prisoner chains. You know, like they're in a prison.
Yes.
Prisoner chain.
Yes.
That's what I was getting.
Yes. And something in the diamonds. I can see it running through like veins.
Like tentacles.
Like, yeah, oh, that's probably it, because it is, yeah, I thought it was webbing or netting.
Like roots. I can see them. They're like roots. They're out, so it's holding it in place. So we've got to cut the roots and we've got to
You're
cut the
showing.
chains. I can see them. They look
That's
like
right.
they look like parachutes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
and they're draped over there's some that are draped over the city there. And the octopus, I've seen them go through, like torpedoes.
Ah. Because they would twist, wouldn't they? They get their legs and they drill.
That's the squid.
That's good.
Yeah,
Is
that's
it?
a squid. Yeah.
Aren't they much the same? An octopus and no, they're a different shape, aren't they?
Well, the octopus has a beak,
Yeah.
so if it gets you in its tentacles,
That's why they sing about the octopus in the garden at the bottom of the sea.
Mm.
So what was Yellow Submarine about?
Oh,
I don't know.
It's all symbolism. They knew about it.
I'm sure that John Lennon was very intuitive.
yeah. He was a galactic.
All right, so we've got to go down to the base of Florida, down past Camp David. What's that area called?
Miami, Everglades.
Trump zone.
Trump Zone. We're going to Trump Zone.
Maybe Trump will be with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we've got to go down by past Camp David on. So that looking at Florida, sort of looking out to the south of US, it's on the right side. So would that be east or west? What side is it of Florida? Is that the east coast?
On the East Coast,
Yeah. East
West
Coast.
coast.
the right side.
Oh God, it's all back to front. Okay, so west coast of Florida. Down past Camp David, they're showing me there's like one of those wharfs that you walk out onto.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
they're going to have little mini submarines for us to get into and go out through the Atlantic. That's the way we're going. We're going to have super soldiers with us. Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
They're giving us equipment, some sort of equipment. So that must be for the chains. We're getting equipment, some sort of power tools or something. They're saying power tools. I don't know what they are. We'll see them when we get
Yeah.
there. Who said Nikola Tesla is going to be there?
I did.
Okay,
And so did Rudy.
so we've got all the inventors there turning up, past inventors and the Greek mythology gods that are connected to the water. Now they're all connected with DNA somehow. We'll find this out as we go along in life. The truth will be revealed. It's a special DNA God source that came through at the beginning of time to create things. And that's why they've been entrapping their families down in these undercity infirmants. So, okay, so that's why they've kept them there. We need these.
Playtime.
What's that?
It's playtime for the cat.
Yeah, absolutely. So these new invention information is what we're going to use for New Earth. But it's not new. It's old because we're going back to the old. But it's been hidden from us because the old was better than the new, if that makes sense. You know, when you look at the Tartarian buildings and how amazing they are and the build structures and that, we're going back to that kind of old technology, but it's been hidden from us. And those inventor families, bloodlines down there, are the ones that are going to help us. So that's what we've got to go and release. And then we've got to get these chains and these diamonds from underneath so the platforms can float to the surface. So I wonder if we'll start seeing the unknown islands and
Mhm.
cities start coming to the surface. You know, you might hear something in the news or dimensionally see it. You know how they say there's things that aren't on the map?
Yeah.
We'll start seeing them. This is exciting, guys. I've been waiting to do this one. So I feel if we get into the submarines, we'll be guided. I feel like the water dragons will guide us to where we're meant to go. That's why they're coming in, because they're like GPSs in the water. They just know where to go. They've got the signal, and the whales will help us too. I'm getting told follow the dragons or follow the whales. Oh, there's so I'm feeling like the whales have a special language for us today as well, something connected to their language. So even though you heard the dragons and Val's recording, I feel like the whales were speaking to us as well. So there'll be whale conversations coming in, because these people in these cities communicate telepathically with the whales. And what they've been doing is communicating to the whales, and the whales have been coming up to the land and sharing the codes and messages with us. Remember, they're getting washed up a lot now because they're bringing those new earth codes in. So it's connected to the whale language.
I'm actually keeper of the medicine of the whales.
Okay.
So I don't know why they chose me, but apparently I have their medicine knowledge kept within my soul records.
Wow. So that could be activated today. I also feel like, because I've started doing sea moss, I also feel like there's a certain type of sea moss down there as well that they've been keeping from us, which has got all the elements in it, because it's got all your phosphates, your magnesium and everything in it. It's great for skin, nails, hair, and a body.
That's why I see them
Sea moss.
and we don't see them.